there's this another function called indexOf a string, and what that's basically going to do is return the index. And remember our character, when we checked the length, we did char at, this was 0, this was 1, this is 2, and the index of is, imagine you're splitting this up, and they each one of those characters has a slot, right? And in our index of, what we're checking is for a specific character, and so we want to say, hey, what character is our E on, right? And then we go ahead and reflect, and you'll see, or what index is our E on? You see, oh, cool, E. And then what if we were to throw in an L? You know, where does that start? And you'll see, oh, it's still 1 because it starts there, EL. However, if we were to go ELO, right, with missing an L, we would get a -1. And what that means is it doesn't exist, right? We're in the negative. So it doesn't exist. The -1 is basically saying, hey, this is false via our number -1, and we don't want anything to do with it. Now, another thing that we could do is to say, hey, how about if we want to start from, we say, oh, does world exist in here? We'll go, it does. Now, if I were to say world, and then I were to pass in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will leave it at that. I don't want to complicate this anymore. But one thing to also notice is with all these string functions, most things are case sensitive. So now when we do world lowercase, it's going to return false as well. But indexOf allows us to see if a character exists, and if so, where it exists, and what we can do with it. Also, when we press, you'll see here L. It doesn't matter how many L's we have. You'll see that it's always returning 2. The reason for that is it's going to return from the front of the string down to the end, the very first one that meets your requirement. So 0, 1, 2, bam. Now, it's always just going to return only 1. So indexOf will return just the first matching occurrence in the index that we're referring to. Again, hello world, we have 10. So even if we do LL here, we're still going to get 2 back because it starts here on the second index value.